Def Leppard set to rock the Craven Valley this coming weekend. It's Country Thunder Saskatchewan weekend, and the man that is behind all of the magic is Troy Volhoffer. He's in studio with us this morning. Troy, welcome back to town.
Thanks for having us. It's great to be back in Regina. It's awesome.
Okay, so last year you bring in Nickelback. This year, my goodness, you bring in one of the biggest rock bands in the world.
Yeah, I just think, we're at a point, everything's kind of changing, and demographics are changing. And I think it's, Country Thunder needs to be more of a music festival than just a country festival. It's something for everybody. And I think that's the direction that we've taken, and it's shown to be pretty successful. So
not only are you a music promoter, now you're a world-class podcaster. Tell me about On the Bus with Troy.
Well, it all started over COVID. We were trying to promote the Country Thunder brand, and came up with an idea doing, these podcasts from my house. And it was like, we would usually do them on the bus if we had the bus, but we're not on tour because we're stuck in our houses with COVID. So a lot of artists came over and we started doing the podcasts, and that's kind of how it took shape, and it's kind of been growing ever since. So,
how special are these conversations, though, to you?
Yeah.
Because first and foremost, you're a fan.
I'm a total fan. I love the music business. I think it's, I wake up in the morning, I don't go to work. It's the best thing ever, and I love show business, and it's great. And then when I have the opportunity to, share stories like with Blake Shelton or Marty Stewart, or whoever the guest is, Bailey Zimmerman, hearing what inspires them is really super cool, and it inspires me too. And
Bailey's on the main stage along with Def Leppard, Jason Aldean this weekend. How hard was it to put together a lineup that you think is a winner?
Well, it's always difficult because when you take your first stab at it, it doesn't always come to fruition. So there's a couple offers that go out for artists that maybe you didn't get, and but it takes a while. We have a hell of a lineup for next year, and I don't want to, let that out of the bag, but I just got that done, and I'm so excited about it, but we'll leave it at that right now.
You said you're most excited about this one.
I am, but this one's really cool, too. So I get very excited about things. So I'm a lot. I just love the show business, so it's great. But next year's going to be killer, and we just got that finished. So I started working on that in November of last year.
That's
for 26.
And you said the site looks amazing.
The site's amazing. We actually have real grass out there. It's brilliant. I have this young Regina boy named Stacy Blevins, who's our site guy, and he does all the properties across North America. But he has done a heck of a job out there. It's beautiful. The grandstand's painted. It looks absolutely gorgeous. It really does. It's the best it's ever looked. And I've been there since 1983, so I've seen the ups and downs of it.
What would 17, 18, 19-year-old Troy say or what would you say to him now? I mean, at one point you were a fan that just wanted to see live music.
Correct. Live your dreams. I mean, to any person out there pursuing a career in music, there's a lot of ups and downs in it, but if it is your true passion, stay with it, because the rewards come if you work hard at it.
We know the headliners, the undercard. Who should we see?
Oh, I like Jess Muskaluk.
Yeah.
I always get that wrong because my Ukrainian accent quite isn't there, but she's a brilliant Saskatchewan artist, and I think we need to support our Canadian artists. There's a whack of them out there. The Hunter Brothers on Thursday night, which I'm really jacked about.
They were on this show last week, and they are so excited to play.
And they're great guys, right?
So excited.
They're passionate dudes. I love those guys, and so it's pretty cool. Sarah Evans is another one who is probably I'm a little biased, but she's one of my favorite females in country music. I think that her career has, over the course of time, has amassed a ton of hits, and she also covered my favorite song, "I Want You to Want Me," which is brilliant. So we'll just leave it at that. And she's absolutely gorgeous, so it's great.
Yeah, and you can see her and everybody else at Country Thunder Saskatchewan. It all starts with the kickoff party on Thursday. Friday, we will be on the go live as they set up the stage and sound check and do all that kind of good stuff. And the tickets are on sale right now. Troy, thanks for doing this.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
And make sure you check out On the Bus, the podcast that Troy is putting out there.